Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day with a total glare on my face. I'm kind of dressed up, so I thought I'll do a video dressed up for once. Because Spencer and I went to a township meeting to bring to their attention, which they already know about, the mother situation in terms of her yard flooding. We finally got the basement. Hang on a minute. I've returned. We finally got the basement after the 5th time that we call them Never Dry. The actual name of the company is Ever Dry. After they came out, they finally fixed it so it's not leaking anymore. But Spencer said, why on earth would anybody even agree to fix or do this before finding out why the yard has standing water most of the time, or we get a lot of flooding or whatever? So it turns out the people that did, there used to be a farm above here. It was actually in the Hauserman. It was Grandma and Grandpa's farm. That was a long time ago. And then blah, 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 and finally got sold again and again and again. And not that many times, but the land I'm sitting on now was all farmland. Long story, don't want to get into it, okay? But when Sanderson sold the farm, a developer bought it, and he subdivided it all up, tore down the farmhouse. It was very depressing. We all cried. And got rid of the barn and all that jazz and did a subdivision. And generally speaking, with something of that nature, that particular size or rank or serial number or whatever the case may be, they have to get like a stormwater management program for the entire development. Instead, he did it individually. And we've been noticing, of course, a big change in the flooding scenario here in the yard at Mother's. And now in this yard, which never used to flood before at all, ever since that went into place. So we went to the township with some proposals, with some things, with ways to get in touch with the DEP, who's basically been handed over this information in terms of the developer. So we were there, and then afterward, we went downtown and I mailed some packages. Smitty, if you're watching, your package will be there actually in 3 days. 3 days, I guess Thursday. Yeah, and Paul, across the pond of Unite Planet, who happens to be in the hospital, his will be there in 10 days. Which I've already notified him privately. But shipping across the pond is absolutely ridiculous. The price, it's unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Be prepared to spend anywhere from $35 to $60 for just a package. Honest to Pete, I think Mark Damon mentioned that if you send a slip of paper in an envelope, it's like $6 or $8. But I've done this a few times now, and it's, really outrageous. So, okay. And then while I was doing that, because I have to fill out a customs form, which is so silly because I have like these clothespins I've painted and all this jazz in there I'm trying to explain. Nice guy, though, at the checkout at the post office. Checkout, whatever. The clerk, the person, the postal employee. It was very nice and efficient. I don't have those gripes about the post office that a lot of people have where they hate it or whatever. I think it's pretty amazing they get mail into war zones and like during World War II and every war, that mail would arrive anywhere is amazing to me. Okay, moving along. Spencer picked up Mother's birthday cake. Today is her 93rd birthday. Reason why she's not in this video is she's at work. They called her into work at Stitch Art Custom Embroidery, where she really hasn't worked in a long time. In fact, she wasn't even sure if she still worked there, but they needed her. She's working, and so tonight it's not going to be anything fancy. She's going to eat, and then we'll do cake. Carrot cake with cream cheese frosting, and you bet your bippy I'm going to partake in those carbohydrates and sugars tonight. I've been saving up for it. So even though I don't really like carrot cake that well, if it has raisins in it, I'm going to pick them out. Okay, so I'll do a little film of that, ladies and gentlemen, but right now I can't because she's not here. Also, we got snow. When I was returning from my meeting, I wonder if I could hold that up to the window. The window's so dirty, I doubt it would take. When I walked outside of Conneautville, which is kind of in the snow belt compared to here. It's 12 miles north, so often they'll get a blizzard and we won't have anything. Walked out last night to snow falling wildly. I can't see that well at night to drive. I can't see that well when it's raining. I can't see that well when it's snowy. But Edna guided me home in her delightful manner. So yeah, we got quite a bit of snow. There's more snow coming. Snow, 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 which I love. I love snow. The first snow of the year always makes me want to have a beer. But since I had that Long Island tea, 3 weeks ago at this point almost, I still feel the effects of it. I don't feel right. No, I'm kidding. But it just takes me forever to recover. So I won't be having a beer in honor of the first snow. But that's really what I enjoy doing when the snow flies for the first time each season, is drinking a beer. But I'm not doing it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have a piece of cake instead. I decided to do some paw prints on the clothespins for a change. I don't know if I can. I'm going to get up and just show you a few. Hold. You won't really be holding. There's no time that's going to pass for you. I'm back and you didn't even know I was gone. I had this boyfriend in Texas named BG. We were together 5 years. And I used to say, did you miss me? And he'd say, was you gone? And he said it real slowly because he's from Alabama. Okay, normally they look, a little something like this. Clothespins with a magnet. And then you put a piece of paper in them and hang them up. And then it sticks on your fridge. And I decided I'm going to do some paw prints because loungers I know like animals quite a bit. It can be a cat, a dog, a bear, something cartoony, I know. And this, of course, has my XO on it. So I thought I'd just try a different route. And in this time of year, I do sort of a holiday theme for a lot of them. It's sort of hard to do on a small surface, but I can do a little tree and snow and stuff like that. So I guess that's all. I'm really done. I just thought I'd drop in because I look halfway presentable. And I have on my sister's pants that she gave me off her back. Well, she didn't like strip down or anything, but yeah. Okay, I'm done. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me, join others. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. And remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. And, of course, my nails match my shirt. That's very important in this day and age. Yeah, so I'll try to get a vid of Mom tonight with the cake in all of her 93 years. Bye. Love you. Bye. Love you.